Welcome to the first Crystal Clear Nuzlocke Friday. I know Crystal Clear has been well in demand ever since I started this channel, and we're finally getting around to it. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to D1, to Peachleaf, to Geodbox, and to Morgan. How is everybody doing? Are we all excited? I'm a little bit nervous, I've got to be honest, because it's going to be my first time Nuzlocking Crystal Clear. I've played through it a couple of times many years ago, so who knows what will happen. Just before we get into the run, I want to say that the game will automatically assign a starter for us. Welcome in Kangastan, Peter, Saint Ricardo, Sombrero Pharaoh, and Kambe and Morgan as well. The game will automatically assign a starter for us, so I don't have any control whatsoever about who we're going to be starting with. Ooh, your copy of Advanced Wars is in the store. Marvellous. Let's get the graphics up, shall we? And let's have a little look at our poll. 55% Kanto. Ooh, it's just changed. 47% Johto, 53% Kanto. What we shall do is we shall end the poll in just a couple of moments. So please do click on that poll if you want to vote. And if we lose a run, we'll go to the other region. It's not randomised. Every Pokemon should be the same. Oh god, we're 50-50. Some people vote, please, one way or the other. I didn't anticipate a 50-50. Johto is now in the lead, so I'll give you just a couple more seconds. We're back to 50-50. For goodness sake, make your mind up, people. I don't want to have to be making the decision for all of you. 41-59. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poll has ended. Welcome in, Joanna. How are you this morning? Random starter's going to be fun. We are going to see what we're doing. We're in Johto, and I think we'll start with Azalea Town. I'll pick the town. I want a 2-star difficulty just to see how bad it is. And we're going to skip through the character customization. So we will use the preset of the rocket, I think, because there are no other rockets in this game. So we'll do that, and then if I can remember how to skip through, we shall save that. And now we just need to get to naming myself. This game has an inbuilt Nuzlocke mode, which should be very fun. We'll just keep everything red. You had a rough night. That's not good, Joanna. And we'll set the time to 10 o'clock. 0 minutes on Sunday. I didn't pay attention to who my starter was. I've accidentally reset the game. I didn't press select either, which is what you're supposed to do to skip through this. But this is just a Nuzlocke. Oh, we have a Smoochum Dewey as our first one. That's going to be interesting. It's lucky we're quite near some flying types. So all 251 Pokemon are catchable. We do have some rules that have been implemented, and I'm not going to soft reset for the DVs. We are just going to go for it. So let us do that. Save the game for soft resetting. No, we've obtained our starter Pokemon. They're really good DVs apart from the speed. So could we have a Smoochum nickname, please? We'll make the Smoochum work. Might be a very quick Nuzlocke run, though. Lips, we'll go for Lips, why not? And now, we're in our new home. I think, actually, we're in Slowpoke Well here, aren't we? And I'm just going to turn Always Run to off. That's perfect, that's what we want. Text speed fast. Battle animations off. Ask to switch no. And everything is fine. So yes, we can go into Slowpoke Well straight away. We have TM08, which is Rock Smash. We have a Super Potion in here. And we're in Azalea Town. Next time we get a Smoochum, we will go for the name Nancy. So let's see what our encounter is. Welcome in, Mariah. We found a Geodude. So this is our encounter for this route, and you can... Oh, bloody hell, it's level 11. We can't even use this. Could be a very quick Nuzlocke. Let's lick it. We've paralysed it. That was a critical hit. Oh dear. This is Pokemon Crystal Clear. So we've caught a Geodude, but we cannot use the Geodude for our first gym. And we just need a nickname for the Geodude, please. Crystal Clear gets so many good updates. Rocky. Oh, I love Toe Stub. Knees. I like Knees. We've got a couple of votes for Rocky. Let's go for Rocky. So the wild encounters aren't scalable. And as you can see here, its level is too high until we get a badge. So it's auto-fainted. So we cannot use the Geodude. So we're going to have to be very careful trying to find our Pokemon here. We've got a Sandshrew. We will lick the Sandshrew. Scratch did a lot of damage. Let's hope for the best. We have caught a Sandshrew. And we can use this Sandshrew in battle. It's male as well, which means it has a high-ish, as you can see there, 10 attack DV. So could we have a nickname for the Sandshrew, please? Chewy's nice, Scales is nice. Oh, it has to be Andrew, doesn't it? Has to be Andrew after the lovely Andrew the Sandshrew. Welcome in, Rob Zorley. Happy Friday to you too. And we will move the Nevermelt Ice off Lips. And we will swap Andrew into top slot. We're going to take on our first encounter. I didn't mean to here. This is Hiker Anthony, and he could be painful. Have a good time lurking, Kanbei. We're through the Geodude. Pariah Dark, thank you for joining on Pokeball tier. We might lose here. Yes, we're going to lose here. That was a short but sweet Nuzlocke, wasn't it? Just a demonstration. Lost to Hiker Anthony. No surprises there. YouTube, I'm not going to insert adverts already. So we'll start again. This time we're going to go to Kanto. Let's try a 1 star. I'm a wimp. So we have to get through the character customization once more, unfortunately. We will add that to our retries counter. I knew it was going to go badly first time. We'll pick the Rocket once more. Yes, this game is completely open world. We're playing it in very hard mode at the moment. Lost in this menu all the time. Let's just save that. Gotta re-enter my name once more. Keep everything red because it's the default. And this time it's trying to make me pick my starter, which it shouldn't be doing. I don't know if it works with Android emulators, Mariah. I've not figured out how we're doing the gym order yet. I'm just going to try and do this once more, see if it gives me more... No, we'll just do it. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Nuzlocke mode. Apologies for this. Nuzlocke mode, yes. We could do a Pallet Town start next. So just skipping through this explanation of Nuzlocks, we all know how they work. So we are going to enable game over when fainting, enable the shiny claws, don't enable shinies can faint once, duplicate Pokemon are not counted as failed encounters, limit the experience based on badges, randomize the starter choice, prevent capturing of legends, no items in battle, prevent running from battle, no. Prevent asking to switch, but we will allow the use of fly. So we'll save those settings, and now we'll try Pallet Town. Some people have been scammed in the past by ROM hacks. So some people have paid. We've got to go through this character customization once more. We'll go to the presets. We shall save the rocket. There we go. Just got to do it in the right order, that's all. Put my name in. You'd think I'd be able to do this quickly by now. I will try all over again. And we have an Elekid this time. We're going through the Gen 2 baby Pokemon. 10 o'clock on a Sunday. And once again, I forgot to hit select. So we'll just skip through this text. And we'll see how this goes. This is a bit of a pilot stream to see if this works. Because it could be that we all don't vibe with it on stream and we don't do it ever again. Or it could be that we really have fun. And we can really play this an awful lot. I just need to remember to press select to skip through this. Elekid might be good. I've saved the game for soft resetting, but we're not going to soft... Oh, Christ. What a bad spread of TVs. And can we have a nickname for the Elekid, please? It's a random selection of a bunch of Pokemon, Dan. So the starters assigned from a random selection of starter Pokemon that they have given us. There's some decent Pokemon. There are some not so decent Pokemon. Oof is the nickname right there. We'll call it Oof because I really don't think this is going to last very long. Zippy Zap's also a really good nickname. So I think these are high level here. But we can... Oh god, we've got a trainer. They've got a Smoochum. Rolling kick it. Kick it in the face. You show that Smoochum what for. We'll turn animations off after this battle. And a Magby. We'll quick attack the Magby. Hope we don't faint. We're fine. The moves aren't random, no. There's a new learn set assigned to Crystal Clear. So we are now going to... Where do you heal in this place? I've never started in Pallet Town. Oh god, she's trying to battle us. Is there a heal point in Pallet Town? I don't know if there's a heal point. Yes, we died already, Peach. And our first encounter is a level 6 Sentret. Please catch. We tried the Professor, we've caught. We'll try the bed. Nickname for a Sentret, please. No, she does have very high level Pokemon. Dobbs is nice. Nuts is nice as well. Oh, Weasel's really cute. Jorts. I like Jorts. We're going for Jorts. We're not going to go for any themes in this one. We're just going to go for what we vibe with. No encounters. We'll try the bed. Sleep in the bed. Perfect. So we've got the Magnet on that, Tackle and Defense Curl on our Sentret. So now we can't catch anything on this route. You can see in the top left-hand corner, the level 2 rat has an X. And if I try throwing a Pokeball, it says we've already had our encounter in this area. So we're going to show this rat what for and knock it out with a rolling kick. And we'll do exactly the same against this Sentret. I think we've got a very high level roll with our Sentret there. Oh god, we can't escape. Oh, I've done prevent running from battle like an idiot. The X is very handy. So we'll set our points here, just in case we get a teleport Pokemon. And I think the first thing we're going to do is a little bit of team building. Oh god, he's got max vision. Rolling kick, 3 misses in a row. Goodness me. And we have a level 10 Butterfree. Jorts doesn't have an item. Goodbye, Jorts. We don't have any electric moves. This is dire. Oh, for goodness sake. Off we go again. This is not going well, is it? This is difficult. Game over when whiting out, yes. Allow capture of shinies, yes. No for that. Yes for that. No for that. Yes for that. No, no. Legendaries, no. Prevent held items, no. Prevent the use of items in battle, yes. Don't prevent running from battle, prevent asking to switch. There we go. Round 3, here we go. We're gonna go just to Newmark Town this time. We're gonna be a wimp. Didn't realise we'd be doing fake Kaizo Ironmon on this stream today. I genuinely thought we'd make some progress by now. But as I say, third time is the charm. We tried making a save file like that, Tech Hunter, but it just didn't work for us. The options didn't save. So we're going to have to do this a bit manually, unfortunately. Oh, we have a Houndoom. Somebody wanted it to be called Scooby. Thank you, Benjamin. We'll need all the luck we can get. I've done it again. I've not pressed select. We'll eventually remember to hold down select. This is the punishment for failing the Nuzlocke. I'll tell you what, this time we'll just play it relatively vanilla, see if that helps. We're still not going to reset for a starter, we're going to get what we're given. This had better be the bloody run. Look at that attack. No defense, though. Alright, Scooby, what do you have for us? Level 5 with 20 HP, your Dark Fire type, Black Glasses with Elia, Ember, Pursuit and Reversal, 12, 8, 13, 10, 13, Hidden Power Ice. So we're not going to talk to the mom. Houndoom did never have defense. And we've got another pesky Centret. Welcome in, Rhoda. I hope you're doing well. I've just had post, and that scared me then. A nickname for a Centret, please. Ooh, nicer DVs. Short Jorts. Jorty. Pesky, that's a good one. We're not calling it nuts. We'll call it pesky. So I did call it a pesky Centret, and it wouldn't be one of my streams without a pesky or two, would it? The run is not great so far, King Harding. We're on our third attempt. We're just trying to catch some Pokemon. Oh god, it's back. The Geo fella. And we have, thank goodness, caught this Geodude. Nickname for a Geodude, please. Not terrible. Geodude has no special anyway, so that 2 doesn't really matter. Geobruh, I like that. Randy the Rock. Dwayne and Bro. A lot of people are going for Giobra, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson as well is a very good one. I am struggling with nicknames. We'll call it Dwayne The Rock. If I can spell Dwayne, there we go. Just got to press the letters in the right order. There's nothing else for us on that route at the moment. Can we skip through here? Yes, we can. And we have accidentally... Oh, it's Hoppip. Scooby, show that Hoppip what for. Yes. So we're now in a new nickname. We'll keep Sly for our next encounter, which is coming up very soon. We'll buy some Pokeballs. We'll buy 5 more balls. And we'll await our next encounter. I'm not going to risk the footprints again. I have my feelings about Jumpluff. Oh, we've got our Pidge. Pursuit shouldn't KO, should it? No. So we will call this Pidgey Sly. We'll keep progressing onwards and upwards. So we've got the antidotes there, and now we're going to skip youngster Joey. Oh dear, my bag is corrupted. Why has that happened? That's not what's supposed to be there. Oh dear. It's crashed. Apologies, but we have crashed. We'll catch this Geodude again. I think it's because I'm running Game Hook. I think there's an issue with the Game Hook, unfortunately. None of this was broken earlier. So this is Dwayne. Feels so embarrassed at the moment. Never had these kind of technical issues before. What I will quickly do is I will drop a hard save. I am going to close this ROM. And I am going to fix the bag. So we'll go on to the thumbnail. I'll do this while still live. Major apologies about this. Although technical issues, they do happen. Happened on our last Nuzlocke stream as well. We had teething issues. And let me open up PK Hex to see if I can fix the bag manually. This doesn't work. Then I don't know what will. Would you look at that? Completely empty bag. We'll buy our Pokeballs and we'll buy a couple of potions. Technical difficulties do happen, especially on our first stream, but still, it's not something I would have hoped for. So we're going to get a new encounter here. This time we're getting a Weedle, but I want to try and get that Pidgey again. I don't care about the DBs, I just want to get the same Pokemon as before. A hardcore Nuzlocke is like a regular Nuzlocke, where you can only catch one Pokemon per route. We've got the Pidgey back, so we'll try and catch this. Pursuit didn't knock it out last time. So a hardcore Nuzlocke is like a regular Nuzlocke, where you can only catch your first Pokemon per route. But we have a level cap, so at the moment we cannot go above level 10. And we also cannot use any items at all in battle. So we can't potion, we can't X-attack, we can't X-speed. The only thing we can do is rely on our HP and our attacking moves. So we've got a Caterpie. We'll show this Caterpie what for with a Leah, because Ember's not in the top slot. And then we'll just burn it half to death. So if the Pokemon faints, it gets released back into the wild. It automatically does that for me, so there's no cheating whatsoever. And we're going to try this initially without rare candies. It could be that we need rare candies. It might not be that we need rare candies. We will have to see. Now, in Crystal Clear, the enemy AI scales levels. So if we had more than one badge, his Pokemon's levels would be higher. And there's a setting in this game that prevents us from over-leveling. So if we kept grinding, it would stop giving us experience when we're in level 10. We don't want raw. I really enjoy Crystal Clear. We tried starting in Pallet Rhoda and it didn't work. What? Why did I teleport then? What? Why am I in Olivine? What? I'm going to press the rewind button here. I don't know what happened. What on earth? Oh, I've automatically detected an anomaly with your save file. Don't worry, I'll fix it and then teleport you to a safe zone. You may lose some of your settings by... Right, okay. Hello, Olivine City. Nice to see you. Well, no, let's not beat up Jasmine yet. That's a bad idea. We're a little bit stuck now, aren't we? We've really got ourselves stuck. We could get the good rod, but we won't be able to use any Pokemon in battle. We have the type advantage. We're going to beat up a couple of trainers and see what happens. Thank goodness the trainers have lower levels. This has become a random warp challenge, yes. Items can't be used. It didn't even heal us. The scam artist. We've been scammed. Oh dear. Did that give us the old rod? Oh, perfect. So the rods must go in order. Right. We have saved. What I will do is I will completely disable Game Hook, re-enable Game Hook, because in my testing Game Hook has worked. I'm just assuming something different has happened here. My routing's all over the place, and please don't backseat, people. Please do not backseat. Yes, the Hippocratic Oath did go out of the window for that Pokemon Center. She's on Jasmine's team. What level are we? Level 8. Sod it, why not? Let's take on Jasmine, hope for the best. Steelix at level 10. Sandstorm's fine. Iron Tail's fine. Oh no, she's got a potion. Never mind. Pesky, do it. I purposely took this reset here. I'm going to go to a BRB screen. I'm going to figure out what the hell is wrong with this. And we'll be back in a second. Right, we have a little bit of progress. I just need a couple more minutes. Thank you all so much for your patience. We'll be back by 33, 34 minutes past. What is it they say? Fourth time's the charm. Let's see if this one works. Thank you for your patience there. I did a little quick test and it seemed to work. Ooh, you're nearly done with your bug type run. Poison's a very good type. And once again, apologies for the major disruptive starts of the stream. Hopefully, things will be good now. If this doesn't work, we'll go to a backup challenge run or something. And I will take a week to figure out what the hell has gone wrong. Save the game. We've got a Chikorita this time. With no defense. I'm going to call this one Pear because that's what I generally call Chikorita. Right, so we're back home. Let's set some options. Fast speed, battle animations off. And that. I have no idea what caused Nurse Joy to say, right, you're out of here. But I didn't appreciate it. She can get in the bin. We've healed. We're still in Cherry Grove. Take the money. I think we need to take Nurse Joy's money after that. We're going to buy 10 Pokeballs. And let us now catch some Pokemon. Get this berry just in case we need it. I'm assuming we're holding the Miracle Seed. We have Cut already, which is nice. Oh, we're holding a Focus Band. We'll need it. Cut, Ancient Power, Leech Seed, and Swords Dance. That's a learn set. Not necessarily a good one. But it's a learn set. And we have a level 3 Rattata. Let's Ancient Power it and I hope we don't KO. We've caught the Rattata. Nickname for a Rattata, please. Focus Band might be a new item. Just going to have a quick hydrate while we come up with a nickname. Cheese is nice. Jerry, that's the name of the mouse that's currently living in our kitchen, unfortunately. Nibs is really cute. Oh, Swiss. We'll go for Swiss this time. Although we have a few votes for Joey. Let's go for Joey, and we'll keep Swiss in mind for our next rap, because we'll inevitably reset the run again. Need to add one to the reset counter, by the way, because I did one off stream. Let's get an encounter here. We've got our Pidge back. Shouldn't have any flying type moves, so we can stay in. And this time, we are going to call this one Sly for sure. I'm going to try healing once more. We didn't get teleported. And I think we've got an encounter on Route 29 as well. So that's a duplicate, so you can see in the top left-hand corner we have the letter D. And that means that it's a duplicate Pokemon. I am seeing the DVs as well. That just comes up through the game. So we cannot catch this, so we can run. And we'll try again. We've got a center at this time, and you can see that D has changed into an exclamation mark, which means that we can catch this one. We can try to catch this one. Give it one more go, and if not, we'll run. It missed. We've got another attempt. There we go. A nickname for a Centret, please. Scout is really nice because it is a Scout's Pokemon. Bailey's nice. Dobbs is nice. Sentinel, yes, we're going for Sentinel. That was just bad luck. I didn't want to risk knocking it out. So we've got all our encounters we can get on these routes. We could go into the Dark Cave now and get another one. And we can run now. Good. We're going to skip Youngster Joey, and we're going to go straight into this youngster here, Youngster Mikey. We will throw a rock at his bird. And then we'll keep throwing rocks at his rat. Although that didn't do very much at all. Two tail whips we're swapping. Thank goodness for that. We've earned some experience points, and we can move on. No, we don't want to battle Joey. We are avoiding Joey until the very end. We're going to play this nice and safe. We're going to get the berries, and we'll make our way towards Violet. We can battle the gym leaders in any order we like. However, we can't do the same with wild Pokemon, because the wild Pokemon don't scale. It's only the gym leaders. This is just free experience. Joey will scale with the number of badges, so we'll battle Joey at the very, very end. So if we defeat Red, we'll do Joey as like a bonus final boss. Good thing about Ancient Power is it means we can yeet some rocks at some trainers. So yes, Joey will be after Red when he's at his highest possible level. We'll get the Bitterberry here. We'll get the Pokeball here. Bugcatcher Wade is now a Rotator, which is a little bit annoying. We're out of Ancient Power, so we'll run. We're in Violet City. Let's see if she teleports us. She doesn't. And now we can explore wherever the hell we want. So if we go over to this route, we've got an encounter here, but you might notice the Sudowoodo isn't here. So we could, if we want, go all the way north to Ecruteak City, We can do Violet City's gym, or we can go through the National Park area to do Whitney. Unfortunately, though, I've encountered School by Alan. Ouch. Huh. We can't forget Cut, I don't think. Thank goodness it only has Constrict. We've learned Sand Attack. Wooper next. So we'll swap back into Pair for Wooper. Razor Leaf hits. And a Yanma. Ancient Power's a one-shot. Every battle feels like a boss at the moment because we don't have strong Pokemon. So we're going to play this nice and slow. Chikorita with Ancient Power is great, but I still don't trust surviving a peck from that Spearow at the start of the gym. We do have an encounter here, though. That's a duplicate, as indicated by the letter D there. That's another duplicate. Let's try and get an encounter. A Bellsprout. So, a nickname for a Bellsprout, please. Millhouse. Oh, it's got to be Teacup. It's a bit of a tradition in our Discord to kill Bellsprout. No, we don't kill Bellsprout. To call Bellsprout Teacup. I was kind of hoping for Growlithe as well. Definitely don't kill the Bellsprout, whatever you do. And honestly, I think for pacing purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye to this Bitterberry, and we're going to try and get some rare candies, because otherwise we'll be here forever. I have saved just in case this goes wrong. Because ideally, we don't want to be spending that much time on the grind in stream. So if we now freeze those. Rare candies, the bag hasn't corrupted. Never apologise for being late, Chad. There's no such thing as late to my streams. There's coming in at the beginning, and then coming in later. Joanna, I think you might be on a little bit of a delay. And we cannot go above level 10. The game will not let me. I'm not doing too badly, thank you, Lucas. A little bit tired, a little bit fatigued, but it's all good. I've got the weekend off. So now, if I go into a random battle, it's a Vulpix. We throw a rock at the Vulpix. We get no experience. No weekend plans at all apart from relaxing. So we'll now try this gym. He's still got the Spearow. Peck did a lot of damage, as long as it doesn't crit. Right. Okay. Goodbye, Pear. How frustrating. So you can see, Pear has now just completely disappeared. No, we don't. Let me out of the decks! Let me out of the decks! I'm stuck in the decks! So you can see that Chikorita has gone. That's what I was trying to show there. So we don't need to manually release. That was Dex Simulator. So who do we have? We've got Tackle and Defense Curl. We've got Tackle, Sand Attack, and Gust. Tackle, Tail Whip, Quick Attack. Vine Whip, and Growth. I don't think we've got any encounters in Sprout Tower. That has kind of banjaxed my idea for what to do. We'll get the Miracle Seed for Bellsprout. Oh, God, a Hoppip. I'm not going to fiddle with the clock on this one. I think that might cause the game to cry. A nickname for a Hoppip, please. Pip's really cute, actually. We'll go for Pip. Have a good trip to the post office, Metal Hammer. I hope it's something nice. And I think our best option is possibly to try going through this grass without an encounter. He could be dangerous. He has Dream Eater Drowsy. But he is level 3 and we have Quick Attack. I'm wondering if we should do Air Critique City first, once we've got a few more bits and bobs sorted. Get some apricorns in case we want some balls later. And Sunny of Sunday is there so we can get the magnet. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Thank goodness we are quicker. We are staying out of there forever. We're not going back in there. We'll try the gym instead. We've got Dark Cave encounter. Let's do that. I hope we get a Dunsparce. We'll give the berry to Joey just in case. Do we have TMO8 or was that the last one? That must have been the last run. Dunsparce would be glorious. But instead we've got a Zubat. Nickname for a Zubat, please. Fangs would be good. We saw Fangs earlier, but I will leave it up to you lovely people. Repel's really nice for a Zubat name. What is the music playing at the moment? Route 47, apparently. Not Crobat. Screamo. Chuckles. I like Chuckles. Fodder. It's not... You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong with Fodder there, but we will still give it the rare candy treatment. Learning Supersonic might come in handy for a gym or two. Pip learned Tackle. Pip is now slightly less useless. So once again, to demonstrate, we don't get experience when we knock out. That is because we have hit the level cap. And we got poisoned. Of course we got poisoned. I'd be doing a lot better if we didn't lose our starter to a critical hit when we were about to throw a rock at a Spearow. Yes, you can faint out of battle with poison. Yes, we have the Team Rocket Grunt player model on this one. So we have got up to Falkner. I don't think we'll be able to beat him, but we'll give it a go. Oh, it cures at 1 HP. Perfect. Let's take a look at our moves. Leech Life and Supersonic, that's useless. That's no better. That's no good for a flying type gym. That's not great. That's not great either. Ugh. Let's see what happens, shall we? Hope we survive another gust. We don't. Thank you, Rattata, but unfortunately that is all you could do. Please do not backseat. I have asked it a few times now, and it's getting frustrating. Do not tell me what to do. I want to have my own experience in the game. And we get a call. Hello, this is the official Pokemon League office. Congratulations, you've completed your very first gym challenge. You're now on the way to the Pokemon League. We have updated your account to reflect your new badge, and we'll call you to update you every time you complete a gym challenge. You'll find that having more badges will expand your selection at any local Pokemart. You currently have one badge. Kanto trainers can visit one of Professor Oak's aides over on Route 10 for a flashy gift. Johto trainers may want to visit the famed Sprout Tower in Violet City. The Magnet Train is free. Fast travel from Saffron City to Goldenrod City in a flash. Thank you and have a good day. My dyslexia was really playing up then, so I'm impressed there. And if we have... Maybe not. Let's move on from that, Rex. Yes, it's a good thing we didn't visit Sprout Tower first. So if we fail another run today, I'm going to need to do a little bit of research into this game. Oh, what? You have Thunder Punch? What a scam. You have Fire Punch? Absolute scam artist. This game is brutal. And we're burnt. And we're flashed. Chuckles, Leech Life, Ice. You got the read. What is this game? I thought I would be having a nice relaxed Nuzlocke. I didn't prep myself for this. And it's gone again. And there's that save file gone. So I will leave it up to you lovely people. Do you want to continue to see the pain in this, or do you want me to set up a backup challenge run? I will put a poll up, and we will find out. I'll leave it up to you lovely people. If you're getting entertained, I have no issue at all carrying on doing this. If people are enjoying it, I don't mind. I'll carry on the setup just in case. Oh, that's not what we want. New game, Nuzlocke mode. Don't explain the challenge. We're only far too familiar with it. Game over when whiting out, yes. Allow capture of shinies. Limit experience based on growth. We love the chaos here, don't we? Scale stats experience, no. Randomized starter choice, yes, because I like the pain. Prevent legends. Prevent items in battle. Prevent running from battle. No, we don't want that, but we do want prevent asking to switch. I think that's everything we want. And we will go back to Pallet Town this time. We'll go back to our model of the rocket. Save the changes. Call myself Squidgy. People are wanting another Nuzlocke, so we will carry on. Oh, Christ. I'm not sure if we all saw what we've got. But we've got even more pain. It wasn't Ditto. It's arguably worse than Ditto. Yay, a 1 attack DV, I beg your pardon, Togepi. We'll call it Scrambles. Peck, Metronome, Future Sight's Mirror Move are our attacks at the moment. And what item do we have? The Polka Dot Bow. That's not as terrible as it could be. Attack speed fast, battle animations off. Ask to switch, no. Right. The Polka Dot Bow is just the same as the Pink Bow. They had 2 items for some reason in Gen 1. We've got another bird. A Pidgey nickname, please. We do have more than just Metronome. Carrier, I like that. Actually, we don't want to risk the Metronomes. I've just realised this is a Nuzlocke. This isn't the Togepi challenge run that's not getting released because it was so bad. Togepi with Peck would be a great thing if we had something other than 1 in attack DV. We have a Ponyta. There's no need to Growlers. We have no attack. Metronome, see what happens. Steel Wing. Conversion 2, we're a Ghost type now. Drill Peck. Synthesis. Ice Punch. Something to help me attack it, please. No, we roared. We roared. Yes, we're on our 6th attempt already, Peach. The desperation is already there. I miss Chicories are already too. Kind of want this Togepi to go boom. Ditto is looking pretty good at right now. We've got a duplicate here. We will heal up with this last potion. A Pidgeotto. That's a duplicate. Duplicate. Oh, it gets worse. Why, game? Sunken. Oh. 2-2-12-1-4. Is this even an upgrade? We really are playing a trash log. We'll call it Pepita. What do you have? Absorb and growth, so you can drink things. Very, very nice of you. This game is choosing war today. The Viridian Hedge Maze has been upgraded, by the way, to Viridian Forest. A Weedle nickname, please. 1-4-10-10-5. The Bee! I was irritating people on my Discord last night every time we encountered a Weedle by saying the bees, so we have to. Oh god, I didn't realise he was there. Ha! We metronome synthesis. Get played. Our Togepi in particular is just bad. There's a Pseudo-Widow we could potentially encounter later. Oh, we're speed-tied with a Caterpie. Glorious. A Chikorita. God, we're not gonna... No! I'm realising that Crystal Clear Nuzlocke is very different to Crystal Clear regular playthrough. And we get poisoned straight away. Glorious game. 2 poisons back to back. Ha! Aeroblast. Please be an antidote. A repel. Do we have any antidotes? No. No, we don't. We do recover from poisoning, thank goodness. Please no encounters. Please no trainers. Oh, Pokémon Center. What level are you? You have 2 Pokemon. What a scam. Drink the Sandshrew. Camper Jerry was defeated. We are going to heal. We are not ready to take on Brock yet. Well, that's interesting that this Pokemon sells good items. Very expensive, though. I think we'll go to Candies again, just because grinding with a Sunkern sounds like hell. I've already done it for a challenge run. So we're going to say goodbye to this repel, and we're going to say hello to 99 rare candies in its place instead. There's a lot of love in this game, but it's not showing me the love back at the moment. And if you want to see more pain just like this, then I'll probably be doing some practice runs over on my Discord server this week. I'm really hoping that Brock is easier than Jasmine. We've learnt Fury Attack. Any nice grass? No, there's a trainer, for goodness sake. A Spearow. Pepita, get out of there. Scrambles, you're my fodder. Peck it. Peck it's harder. You show it that you don't need a beak to peck. What is Beedrill's name? The Bee. We've caught on Route 2. Oh, hello. Who are you? Why are you there? Teacher Sandra. Why with all the birds? Show you have a superior beak. Well, we're going to future sight you and hope for the best. Yes, you drink that, Marill. Oh wait, we should not be going in there. They're going to have very high level encounters. Thank goodness my brain activated then. I think we just risk it for a biscuit and take on Brock's gym, because at least in regular Crystal, everything is 4 times weak to Rock-type moves. Geodude, drink. Not free. Onyx, Mega Drain, get in the bin. Brock is down. We are fine. We get the Boulder Badge. We got a TM as well. And the Boulder Badge is updated and the level cap has updated. We've got the same phone call again. Where do we go next, is the question. Go Sunkern. Get our berries up here before I forget. And we got Earthquake. Nice. That is a very, very good move to have. And our Route 3 encounter is a Mareep. No, I did not click run. I clicked pack. A nickname for a Mareep, please. Bad boy is nice. It's a male Mareep, so I don't think Mary would work too well. Sean could work because of Sean the Sheep. I really wish I could call it Budget Wooloo. Blanket's really cute. What moves do you have? Tackle, Growl, and Thundershock. That's not terrible. Hidden Power Flying, Hidden Power Poison, Hidden Power Rock. And stats. Hidden Power Fire on Sunkern is actually really good. Hidden Power Water on the Pidge. We could have had an Ekans, but we didn't. And I'm not complaining there. I have no idea how big Mount's Moon is. I've forgotten whether they made it bigger. Oh dear. Please have something. Oh dear, that's not good. A Jolteon? No. Scrambles, get in there. Dynamic Punch. Perfect. Thank you, Scrambles. A Porygon. Metronome. Right, we're getting pumped. We're getting pumped for Safeguard. Right, get out of there, Scrambles. You did your best, bless you. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Poison Sting it. Why with the critical hit? Oh god, you've got another, a Charmander. Carrier. Help. Gust. Gust. Critical hit, thank goodness. Please have a Pokemon Center here. Yes. Phew. And breathe. This game is very tricky. This might be one of the hardest Nuzlocks we ever do on the channel. Can you just stay in the goddamn ball, please? Thank you. We'll call this one Boa, and we will move on. We've got Rock Smash now. We're going to heal before leaving. We could have had another Andrew. I just want to make my way through to Mount Moon. I want to beat up Misty. We don't have repels. There's Clefairy giving a middle finger to us. And there's one of our HM friends. Shout out to Team Paris that we cannot run from. Welcome in, Ryan. I hope you're doing well. We'll go up to level 15 now just because I'm not confident that we're not going to get beat up around every single corner. Thank you for popping in, Rhoda. I hope you have a good time at work. Oh, you totally were, weren't you? That was me on autopilot. Apologies, Ryan. We have an encounter when we were trying to get 5 Great Balls. Yes, we have used something called Game Hook to get the rare candies just because we're on stream. Grinding on stream is not fun. So the thing I used to create the overlay reads from the game's RAM and you can alter what's in your bag. So we have just pinned 99 rare candies at the top of the bag. It's hardly Paris' fault that it gets angry at people. In Legends Arceus, it doesn't have its own free will. Christ, we've got to encounter him. Of course, you have the thing I'm weak to. Go, Boa. Throw rock. Show that Elekid what for. Grimer, rock, face. Carry on. We have a Helix fossil. Didn't realise that was there. Oh, we're so close to being out. Bugger off, Zubat. TM19, which is Giga Drain. We've already got Mega Drain, haven't we? We have a fresh encounter here, actually. Here's the rat. The rat is back. Nickname for a Rattata, please. I'm not sure on the power of Giga Drain. 13 in attack is nothing to be sniffed at. Quite a few people are going for Swiss, so we will go for Swiss. And let's take stock where we are at the moment. We have a lot of an eclectic mix of Pokemon, really, isn't it? We've got Carrier the Pidgey, we've got Pepita the Sunkern, Scrambles the Togepi, the Beedrill, Blanket the Fluffy, Bo the Geodude. So we will put our water and not our water, our electric and grass types up front. Now you can't walk on the walls in the Shim in Crystal Clear, which is a bit of a scam. So it means that we do actually have to take on some Pokemon. Looks like the level cap may be higher than we assumed. So yes, we can get up to 16. That means I need to change that. We can. It's even letting us go above 16. Beedrill wasn't called One Drill, no, unfortunately, Kanbei. Oh god, that's a Wooper. That's a Wooper. Drink the Wooper. That's a Lapras. That's a Lapras with Rain. That's a Staryu. Oh, for God's sake. Rain Dance boosted critical hit. Bubble Beam. Another critical hit Bubble Beam. There's nothing we can do now, really. Unless Carrier gets us through. But it's got Ice Beam. What's Boa gonna do? Throw a rock? It's dead. And we're out again. I've got to be honest, that one was a little bit more fun. We are due a break anyway right now. So what I will do is I will put up a poll during the break to see whether we want to do more Crystal Clear Nuzlocke or if we want to do a challenge run instead. So I shall be back in a couple of moments. Right, it seems like you all want more pain, so we're going to have more pain. That's the wrong overlay. There we go. So we'll give it one more go, and if not, we'll just do a challenge run where we evolve every level. So final votes in, please. Hey, Royce! We're playing the name shouting game. I love that game. Hey, Royce! So yes, the options are evolve every level or another Nuzlocke run. The name shouting game does go hard. So, with evolve every level, we'll start with either Chikorita, Totodile, or Cyndaquil. And then at level 6, we could get anything. We could get a Mewtwo, we could get a Sunkern, we could get a Smeargle. We could get literally anything. And then when we go to level 7, it'll evolve again. So, it's 66-33. What I will do is I'll give the Nuzlocke another fair whack. And then we'll try and evolve every level and see if we can do it in our allotted stream time. Welcome in, Kylar. I hope you're doing well. We don't need an explanation of the Nuzlocke challenge. We are very well versed in it by now. I will set up another poll while we're setting this up. Three options on this poll. While we're setting up this Nuzlocke, we'll get a definitive answer. So, allow capture of shinies, yes. Shiny Pokemon can fate once, no, that's cheating. Limit badges for the hardcore. Randomized starter, yes, because I like pain, apparently. Prevent legends, not that we'll see any. Prevent the use of items in battle, yes. Prevent from running, no, but prevent asking about switching. We shall start this time in Cherry Grove. See if it curses us again. The learn sets will be very wonk. I'm getting nervous to see who we're going to get. Oh, Christ. Right, okay. We have an unknown. So, we don't have a starter Pokemon, that's for sure. This will be the shortest run yet. Stats. Hidden power. We have a hidden power TM. What's our hidden power type? Hidden power fire. It's unknown L, so we've called it OL. .61 power hidden power is not terrible. Everything else about this one is. Right. Let's think on the fly. We're not resetting, we're rolling with it. It'll be fine. That's all very well and good, Blaze Chaos, but that's not how we're doing it. Sentra has been such a pain to catch. There we go. We'll call this one Scout. We have something other than pure pain now. We're going to put our rare candies in as soon as we'll get rid of the potion. Potion's easily accessible. Because we're going to need all the help we can get with this run, so rare candies straight away. If I can just find the letter R, then I can do the rare candies. Who'd have thought they'd be next to the other vitamins in this list? Blaze, stop backseating, please. I know what I'm doing. I might look and seem chaotic, but I know what I'm doing. I've played games many, many times. I know I need to restore HP. Hidden Power Fire should help. I'm just trying to think where our best encounters are going to be to take advantage of Hidden Power Fire. Well, that Pidge is no use to anyone. Let's get up to level 10. And then let's... Yes, let's incinerate a Caterpie on this route if we don't catch it. Oh, we've caught it. Nickname for a Caterpie, please. We'll end the poll there. My chat seems to have frozen a little bit here. Am I still coming through? That is the question, or is it all just broken? Oh, my... There we go. I've just had all the chat come up at once. Thank you, chat. Welcome in, Sakio. Welcome in, everybody. That was confusing, wasn't it? Right. Welcome in, Moldy. This stream is cursed. Yes, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke. This really has been an interesting stream. And it's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's for sure. So, could we have a nickname for the Caterpie, please? I like Wiggles. We'll go for Wiggles. This Caterpie's been in naming limbo for ages. I was thinking it was strange that nobody was talking. Oh, what a day. What a bloody day. My cheeks hurt from the amount of smiling and laughing I've been doing in this stream. Right, we'll incinerate this Caterpie. I still haven't turned battle animations off. We'll get the PlayStation Network Cure Berry. We'll also get the hidden... We won't get the hidden potion. It's no longer there. It's making me a Lance. We could make our Pokemon followers just like this. Thank you for reminding me that was a thing, Jack. Please catch. We're bulky. It's fine. You press the select button over the Pokemon list. A nickname for the Pidgey, please. Hopefully this time the chat doesn't completely mess itself. Tweety! I like Tweety. Yeah, if we lose this one, it really is taking the L. Your Pokemon yawned loudly. Are you getting bored, Unknown? Well, if you're getting bored, you can incinerate some bugs for us. Unknown is very thin. I swear, if you still get poisoned. I thought a putty tat. Unknown carry? Let's make Wiggles a Butterfree, not that it's going to be any help here. Oh, the placement of Houndour in regular Crystal really does annoy me. It's such a big bugbear of mine. I'm going to take a risk here. And it very much won't pay off. First of all, we're going to catch our next Pokemon. Eventually. If we stop getting the duplicates. A Growlithe, it knows Raw. Let's just throw a ball and hope for the best. Goodbye, Growlithe. Let's sort out our text speed and battle animations while we're here. I am going to risk going through this grass here, healing up, and I'm going to try Morty first with Butterfree, because we're Poison type, and we have a Psychic type move. Because the gym scales, so we're only level 3 in this gym for these Ghastly. So this might either be a very good move or a terrible idea. We'll find out now. Just got to be very careful with our PP management. Oh, we are bug flying, aren't we? Not bug poison. Oh no, I'm so horrible? No, I'm not so horrible. I'm so sorry to hear you had a rubbish day at work. I really hope your day improves into the evening, Sam. See, Butterfree is the one whose type I get mixed up. I always think it's bug poison. I'm like the antithesis of Scott there. Right, let's just take on Morty. There's no time like the present. We'll see if he's got a Mischievous or if he's still a liar. A Ghastly, level 8. I'm glad it's already improved, Sam. Oh, for God's sake, we're paralysed. It's not that Light can do anything. It's just annoying. Bloody hell. Yep, this is a play. Wrong move. We've got a badge. We have the fog badge. We have some progress. Happy days. Still don't trust Nurse Joy, but we will try healing up. Enjoy your food, Kanbei. Thanks for popping in so far. We'll get the magnet. Good morning, Andrew. I'm a Rocket Grunt because we're playing a ROM hack. So we can now use our rare candies, get everyone up to the correct level cap that might be slightly wrong on the overlay. No poison powder, thank you. Stun Spore, though. Get rid of String Shot. Sleep powder, no thank you. We use sleep all the time. So it's 17 is our next level cap. Yes, just official hardware and software, but Nintendo were very hacky about it. So I now need to open up Dreamweaver and very quickly edit this overlay because it's bugging me that the level cap's wrong. So I'm a stickler for things being right. So this one is not 15, it's 17. So if I now very quickly refresh my browser, there we go. We'll learn our level caps as we go along, because there's no online documentation about it whatsoever. Or at least none that I could find in the hour or so of Googling I did. Being level 17 makes me feel a little bit more confident now. We'll get the Purrscure Berry. Furret's so goddamn cute when it follows you. That is the question, where should we go next? We're level 17 now, so we do have a little bit more freedom. Oh god, it's the Abra Trainer, run! We do have a little bit more freedom to do what we want. Oh, horrible lags fight going around that corner. So Falkner will be level 17. Oh god, that Spinner got us. It's fine, she's got a Vulpix. No, that's not fine. Sleep well, Necromancy, thank you for popping in. So we could take on Whitney now. Or we could take the Magnet Train, go over to Kanto. The world really is our lobster at the moment. So I will leave it to you lovely people to decide what we do. We could try for some revenge on Misty, but I don't think that would go well. We have Hidden Power Fire on our own. I don't think we can get an encounter from the dojo, but we will double check. The hack is very easy to play, but very difficult to Nuzlocke. No, but we do get the focus band from there. I don't think Sabrina's a good idea, maybe. Although, why don't we just try it? We'll test against this Psychic here. He's probably got Fire Punch. Yeah, we're not doing Sabrina's gym. I cannot give you the resources, unfortunately, to play this hack, but if you search Pokemon Crystal Clear on your search engine of choice, you should be able to find all the resources you need. Welcome in, Gemma. It's going. It's a thing, that's for sure. Not necessarily a good thing, but it's a thing. Erica would be an interesting choice. And seeing as we're in the neighbourhood... Congratulations for completing your course, Gemma. We're not taking any encounters quite yet. Yes, all the gyms scale Peach, and we do whatever we want next. Oh god, Hypnosis. Why does Barrage always hit for you? But when I was running an Execute, it never happened. 6-turn sleep, absolutely ridiculous. Thank goodness we have Hidden Power Fire on this. We can run away from Pokemon, and some Pokemon can run away from us with Roar. Oh, for God's sake, with the sleep and the drink. No, we have no abilities. I'm sorry, is there a hack on that makes me sleep forever? This is the actual worst. Oh god, she's setting up Sunny Day. So, we've lost a few Pokemon, but Wiggles lived. We have more badges than we've ever had. Right, let us now catch some more Pokemon. We're going to get back on the train. We're going to go to Johto to catch some more Pokemon. So we'll start off by accidentally hitting this spinner. He should be absolutely free anyway, Diglett, Zubat, Diglett. We'll go back and do another quick heal. And then we'll go south, get that encounter first. I've not done a Butterfree solo yet, no. I forgot the balls. Thank goodness for that. We need to buy more balls. You know what, I'm just going to call that one Screaming. That's how I'm feeling inside. I'm screaming inside. Blaze Chaos saying I think you need a full party is backseating. I like that we have a little safety helmet and uniform on with the bike. Didn't mean to encounter him. Possibly a bad move. It's amazing how much they have added. You're absolutely correct there, Snicky. We're going to lose the Nuzlocke here just because of bloody Spinner. Right, come on, internal streaming. As was the case with our first Nuzlocke stream, we're going to end the Nuzlockes here. I've got some stuff I need to iron out for next week, and then next week we'll start properly. So we're still going to do some more stream today, but we're now going to do a challenge run, but we have lost that Nuzlocke. I now know what I need to fix, though, for the proper stream next week, if that makes sense. So we're going to go back to the thumbnail for a moment, if my mouse works. Why am I moving the microphone instead of my mouse? I am not with it today, people. It's a very tricky challenge, especially when you're not quite feeling all there mentally for it, like I wasn't today. But I would highly recommend Crystal Clear. We are now going to swap to the second half of the stream. I don't drink coffee. I don't like hot drinks. Which might make me a little bit weird that I don't like hot drinks. And the surprise stream did take it out of me more than I expected to be fair. And then I did a lot of work on overlays for my very good friend Lucas last night as well. So we just need to change a couple of bits, and then we'll be good to go. Not even hot chocolate. I'm lactose intolerant, unfortunately. So I can't have hot chocolate. So I shall be back in a couple of moments. There are a couple of bits I need to sort out. And then we'll do our Evolve Every Level challenge run. And we can all breathe. We are back. Thank you to the Crowbar Crave for subscribing during that horrible, horrible set of technical issues. We now have an overlay half working, and honestly, that is as good as we're going to get today. Right, we have an Alolan Rat. Let's take a look at our stats. We are level 5 with 18 HP. We've got Tackle, Tail Whip, and Quick Attack. 11 in attack, 9 in defense, 7 in special attack, 8 in special defense, and 13 in speed. Let's go. We're very behind time now. This overlay might break halfway through, who knows? But at the moment, we're going to roll with it. So this is a custom ROM made by the absolutely wonderful Snowy. And this is a completely back-ported Alolan Raticate. So our type is Dark Normal. Our base stats are on screen. And hopefully this doesn't all go to pot. What am I doing? I'm doing my wrong routing here. This run is going to be very scuffed, by the way. Not only do I not... That TM Learn set is lies. That TM Learn set should not be there. There we go. Not only do I not know the TM Learn set because I don't actually have that to hand, we also don't know whether this overlay is going to work all the time. Welcome back from lunch, Kanbei. You missed literally nothing apart from major technical issues. Oh, let's not think about Chuck yet. We failed again, unfortunately. We got beat up by a spinner. Joey is going to wonder what kind of Rattata this is. So this was supposed to be part of my birthday stream on the 16th of May. However, I didn't want to leave you all in the lurch with nothing after the Nuzlocke, so we're doing this now. Serves me right for doing a bonus stream, doesn't it? I shouldn't have done that bonus stream. And I didn't use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to replace Chikorita with the Alolan Rat. We'll do something like Jirachi on my birthday. There are also some other Pokemon that could be backported in time. All depends on if the lovely Snowy has the time to do it. I tell you what, my stress levels are through the roof after that 20 minutes, half an hour of technical issues. But it's fine, we'd roll with it. It's been an emotional rollercoaster of a week on stream, hasn't it? We had that fantastic Scyther Sizzle stream, we had the really fun auxiliary stream, and then today it's just gone, no, you want fun, go away. Sylveon, Leafeon, and Sylveon, Leafeon? Leafeon, Sylveon, and Glaceon would be really interesting. It's working so far. All the new HM friends. What do you mean? Oh, the new HM friends. Yes, they are in, and they should be up in the BRB screen now. Fairy type was never officially a thing, but that's easy enough to backport. Just need to add the type chart in. A team run will be coming at some point with the HM friends. Yes, all those gift subs from Monday's stream are on the HM friends lists. And thank you once again to everyone who gave those gift subs in the last stream. It really, really did help. Help me get broken, didn't it? Sylveon is the newest evolution. 10 years old this year, I do believe. It is time for a new Eevee. Sylveon is old. Getting into double digits. Have a Patreon next time. You're filling me with dread there, Kanbei. Although if anybody does want to join my Patreon so I can buy therapy earlier today, the link is in the description. I jest, of course. A normal type evolution playthrough would be really interesting. I would have to commission some sprite art for that, but I'd be all up for that. Quite honestly, I'd like to see an Eevee with boxing gloves to have a fighting type. Oh, a Patreon evolution. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? It gives you moves earlier, but only if you pay for it. Welcome in, Only Love Succeeds 666. How are you today? We've got Flash, we'll use the escape rope. If all else failed with this, I would have done a key item randomizer. Just for something to do. But I don't have a thumbnail made up, where I was able to quickly cobble together a thumbnail for this. I am okay, thank you. I think it's the diplomatic way to put it after the start of the stream. Absolutely scuffed mess. But we're good to go now. The lovely Snowy, a channel member here, was able to backport Alolan Raticate into Gen 2. So there are 3 slots available for... There are either 2 or 3 slots, I can't remember. But there are slots at the end of the ROM which you can replace with the blank Pokemon with the Alolan Rat. Or with any Pokemon you like, really. So we have done it for this. There are some others in the works. You were doing the Metro crossword while I was struggling. I think the Metro crossword would have been a calming influence. I'm currently in a call with one of my wonderful mod team, the absolutely fantastic Sombrero Pharaoh, and he could hear me losing my mind over the last 20 minutes or so. There were some words I definitely cannot repeat on stream, that's for sure. Normal Steel would be really interesting. Oh god, he's got Leech Life. He's going to drink our rat. Oh, he's Supersonics instead. I swear that there is something about these ROMs that makes confusion even worse. And I didn't save state in front of him, so we're going to have to take a rewind. In my test run of this, because I had to do a test run to make sure nothing broke, every time I got confused, I hit myself in confusion. They might not help the tech issues, those choice words, but they certainly help your brain, don't they? It's like, you effing this, you effing that. Because while I've made a conscious decision to, very rarely, I have sworn a couple of times on stream, but while I've made that conscious decision off stream, I have such a potty mouth. Oh, thank you so much, Worthless Side Character. You're not a worthless side character at all. You're a main character on this channel for your super chat. Thank you for the $10 or the bob in pounds. My overlay is not big enough to fit your name in. But thank you so much. You're so, so kind. Although I do take umbrage with your name, you are not a worthless side character. You're the opposite. There are no gumshoes around, thank goodness. They are all in Paldea now, they've emigrated. They were in Alola and now they're in Paldea. We're going to have a fun game of Do we learn this TM or not? A flying Eevee. It's just a regular Eevee with a jetpack. Do we learn Swift? Low kick is not weight-based in Generation 2, thank goodness. It's not possible to have enough money to buy the Slowpoke tail. Jettion, yes. I was thinking of Planeon. Evi. I love Let's Go, Eevee. But yes, Jettion. We need to make it a thing. Thank goodness Hiker Anthony didn't hit us. Get the full heal. Now, I'm going to test something here. If I go into the Ilex and straight back out, it didn't go to night. Why did it not go to night? It should have gone to night. Technical issues abound again. Why did that not go to night? That is the question. Because I'm using the Ilex Forest one. We'll catch our HM friends in a hot moment. We'll have to do it the old way. So we'll save in here. I reckon it might be because we're using a different memory slot to what we thought we would be using. Actually, I know why it is. Can I fix this on the fly, I wonder? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's just pause the timer a hot second. I want to make this work now. Please do bear with me one hot second. I've realised there is a slight issue with this overlay. That just needs to be sorted. But this should just be a couple of moments of typing. I never thought I'd be coding on the fly on a stream, but there we are. One of those days today, Mercury being in retrograde. So GameHook is going to break itself for a moment. But we expected that. Load mapper. Load that. Hope this still works. Refresh. And now it's night time. Woohoo! I prefer solo playthroughs myself. And we can pause the timer to catch the HM friends. Stone Dion. We are looking for either an Abra or a Psyduck. An Abra or a Psyduck, a Paris or a Psyduck. Goodness me. Once we have the HM friends, we should be good to go. That should mean as well that we can now have the base stats totals on screen. There we go. We've got our live updating stats again. See if this breaks at any point. The only thing breaking at the moment is my spirit trying to find an a Psyduck or a Paris. They're all in hiding. Poison Eevee would be very cool. Just thinking of the Sludge Bomb potential already in Gen 2. There we have a Psyduck at long flaming last. Catch the Psyduck. It might not be an official move, but goodness me, my spirit has been broken today with the technical issues. I'm just very glad I have excellent company with all you lovely people helping me get through the technical issues. It's the same program as what Scott uses, yes, Peter. Except mine has been modded to include the Alolan Raticate line. We'll eventually get a Paris. Maybe before Mercury goes out of retrograde as well. I promise you Paris does exist. It's 5%. Call a taxi to Mount Moon eventually. Be quicker. And this is why we pause the timer for the HM friends. Because otherwise, poor Rattata would have a huge time disadvantage. Anytime you're ready, Paris. I just want to let you know that I am live and there are lovely people waiting for us to get through the Slowpoke well. And there's only so much live air I can fill before I resort to talking to you as if you're a sentient being and not just a line of code. But we need the Paris for the lovely people on Team Paris. If it's not 100%, it's 0%. You're absolutely correct there. And we're not even getting that many encounters. How many Psyduckers that we've seen now? Too many. Too many is the answer. Paris, you exist. You better be a first ball. Right. Did we speak to Kurt? Yes, we did. Maybe. On the upside, we've only got one more wild encounter that we need. So hopefully we won't have any more issues with finding Pokemon. Hyper Fang. Oh, yes please, actually. I swear to God, if we get confused again. There's our first Hyper Fang miss of the run. Hyper Fang is broken early. I like it. We have the moustache. And the moustache is helping us out just about. There's the Paris. We critical hit it to knock it out. I'm going to take the heal because we're pretty much out of decent healing items that aren't super potions. It's a shame we can do next to nothing with our dark type stab. That Pokemon trainer did have a legendary Pokemon. Fury Cutter's gonna hurt. We just need Hyper Fang not to miss. Which, of course, it missed. Why wouldn't it miss today? Dark-type Miltank would have a moustache, yes. I will always appreciate the dad joke energy. And we're evolving. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. Into Raticate. Very, very chubby cheeks on the Raticate. We can hit ghosts, just not very hard. Can we learn Headbutt? It's not even coming through for me to approve Deadpool, unfortunately. Yes, Dark is special. Time to catch another HM friend after beating up Mr. Specsavers here. Gen 3 starters would be very interesting in Gen 2. I have never had this much trouble catching Abra. Probably about on par with coin case time now. And we have Kenya as well. We hit the spinner. Happy Friday, Dr. Koof. Was that a shiny Kenya? I don't think it was, but it might have been. We'll double check. No, no shiny Kenya. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, Dark is still special. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. This is just using the Alolan Raticate's stat distribution regardless. I think we have less speed and a little more bulk from memory. But don't quote me on that. Have a good time at work, Kanbei. Thank you for popping in. And we've defeated Whitney. I'd probably go Hidden Power Fire on Swampert. Or Hidden Power Ice. Just get rid of the grass types. We'll get the Quick Claw and we'll ostensibly glue this to Raticate. Enjoy your breakfast, Joanna. I hope you're having something really, really lovely. Thank you for popping in, and I'm sure we'll see each other soon in stream. I'm really excited to do some more back-ported Pokemon. We'll mostly keep the backports to streams, though. I'm not sure if he's here, but Lucas is going to be doing something special soon, too. Gotta be honest, I've got no idea why I went left. My focus has completely gone from any kind of run, so I'm just winging it on autopilot. Bruno will be an absolute huge threat. My plan is to just headbutt him into next week and hope for the best. I meant to use Crunch there, but we'll see if we can make it through regardless. There's something up with the controls at the moment. That's twice in a row now that I've pressed the button and it's not moved correctly. But we hit through confusion. It's fine. Nearly forgot the Kimono Girls. Snowy's able to backport moves as well. Snowy is an absolute genius. Sweet Scent is in case we need to get a level, because I permanently wear repels. And it's far quicker, say if we're just a little bit of experience off a level, it's far quicker for me to just use Sweet Scent than it is to run around waiting for a repel to end. Welcome in, Jeremy. If you're asking about the Pokemon I am running with, it is the Gen 7 variant of Rattata. Well, Raticate at this point. I think Double Kick would be 140 power. Plus, by that point, we'd have the physical attack boost. Plus, by that point, we'd have the normal type attack boost as well. So it'd be 140 multiplied by 12.5, multiplied by 12.5% again. You add 12.5% on twice, I think is what it would be. I'm not that au fait with the damage calculation still. I need to rewatch Kangastan's Pokémaths. It is weird that technically for completion you don't need Flash. Aha, so in Generation 7 and onwards, there have been regional variants of older Pokemon. So, for instance, this is a dark and normal type Rattata, or Raticate, I should say. Sucker Punch is one of those backported moves, but it's terrible. No, this is a vanilla game of Crystal now. I don't know what to tell you, Luke. It's one of those days today. Everyone seems to be having issues. It's vanilla with Alolan Raticate, yes. $60 extra, what a scam. It really is Mercury and Gatorade. Gatorade retrograde. Goodness me, my brain today is now just, it's away with the fairies. Let's not beat around the bush here. My brain is not there. Yes, brain very much go burr. It's rats versus rats. Except we've got the better rats. Right, so what are we doing in here? We're not buying Great Balls, that's for sure. Let's buy 31 of those and 10 Super Potions. Crystal Clear was a hot mess, Cygnus. Very, very difficult. I underestimated just how badly it would go. This is one of those very few streams where the VOD is not going up for viewing on demand afterwards. There has been too much mess in this stream for me to accept that. People with the Pokeball next to their name are channel members. They are HM friends of the channel. How do you buy gifted subs? I have no idea. Unfortunately, you did miss the Nuzlocke, Graham. It kind of fell apart, and then the overlay broke, and then it all went apart. But I didn't want to end stream early, so we're doing the Alolan Rat instead. But don't fret, by Friday next week, it will be back to normal. Never apologise for asking questions, that's the only way you get answers. Thank God we outspeed ouch, jump kick, ouch, big ouch, with extra ouch in the face. Just jump kick yourself over. And we got burnt. Oh, Kumbe, you didn't have to gift memberships. Thank you so much, Kumbe. Who got the gifted memberships? A subscription is ostensibly the same as a membership. So what would be a subscription on Twitch is a membership on YouTube. So Peachleaf, you've joined the HM Friends, as has Runshin. I've missed it in the chat, so I'm having to watch the overlay. And many more people, apparently. It didn't break. It's not looped. Hey, I could be a sellout if people wanted me to be a sellout, Cygnus. Why am I repelling here? I just want to smell bad for Chuck. Alolan Executor's sprite is going to be amazing once we get it in. Leah, we're going to go down in one shot anyway, mate. Flinch it. Thank you. Finally, a bit of luck. That gym wasn't as bad as it could have been. Right, Chuck's wife, we've got to go out of here. We've just scammed Chuck out of a badge. Matt, you don't need to figure out how to send me some money. You're lovely enough in chat. Why did I engage this trainer in battle? Oh, that's why, because we one-shot it. Superfang? Oh. No, Superfang's not reliable enough. Raikou! Stickers are super chats, so they are... You pick your amount, I think, and then you'll give me a sticker in the chat. That did feel less rare than the Paris. You're absolutely correct there, Ryan. I do want to emphasise that I never expect anyone to donate, gift a subscription, or do anything like that. I just really appreciate the companies. The company, I would never take any of you for granted here. And I never take any kind of memberships for granted at all. I'm just really happy that people want to hang out. That's all I care about, is making people smile with a little bit of chaos every now and then. Because, you know, we're all about the chaos here, aren't we? And apologies to any mods who are on the Discord call. I was trying to scratch my face and I just punched my second microphone. And I love your stuff too, Lucas. If you aren't following the lovely Lucas, please do find yourself over on the purple streaming site and go to /LucasHeart. Yes, the super chat is how you send. Oh, you're very, very kind there, Peter. I like hanging out with all of you as well. There are a couple of people in here today who have since gone, who weren't that pleasant. But we get rid of them, don't we? Without the E, Cygnus. I have known Lucas for a very long time. And Lucas makes some amazing content over on Twitch. Yes, this is Chunky Rattata in Gen 2. Thank you for following Lucas Cygnus. On my next break, I will type a link. Any unpleasant people can get in the bin. But the good thing is, we're all pleasant here. Even on stressful streams with technical issues, I still have a huge smile on my face, and it's thank you to all of you for that. I don't know if links work or not. Oh, there was just someone being pretty mean in chat with the whole backseating stuff. We all know that I don't like backseating. And they seem to take it quite personally that I told them off. Which is very rare for me to tell someone off, actually. I think it was while you were doing the Metro crossword puzzle, Kambe. That's very kind of you to say, Kyle. Thank you. Backseats gaming is where you're ostensibly telling me what to do. You're trying to control the game. So I made quite a few errors because of people backseating me in the Nuzlocke. I don't doubt you at all, Matt, but you really don't have to. This is the Generation 7 learn set of the Pokémon. Snowy picks it out for me. Yes, the healthy alternative is playing the game for yourself and then crying when you realise that it's actually very hard. Mayo can get in the bin. It's foul. We did backport moves. Well, when I say we, I mean Snowy backported moves. Unfortunately, though, we are through all the backported moves, and they're all terrible for Raticate. But we had the option of Assurance, Sucker Punch, and the other one. What's the other one? I can't see it. Crystal Clear is a ROM hack. Not in Gen 2 Sucker Punch with Raticate. Sucker Punch isn't. The Gen 2 AI is just not reliable enough to have Sucker Punch on the learn set. We tried it out in testing, and it just didn't work. I'm just playing the run. Snowy and Kangaskhan did all of the hard work together. Kangaskhan put the sprites together. Snowy did the backporting. I'm just playing it. Go boom, thank you. Shiny Electrode? No. I'm not you, Lucas. I don't get shinies in this game often. But yes, our special attack is bad. There's no sugarcoating that, is there? The Hoot Hoot is unreleased. It doesn't count. Just getting slapped by a Jinx. We do get the Gyarados, but that doesn't count either because it's not an Abacus. The backporting the moves is just because, I think, mostly to see if it was possible for signature moves. You'd have to battle it to know, Graham. Unfortunately, it doesn't show in the overworld, which is a scam. And price is down. And I'm about to cough. There are very few Psychic and Ghost attacks or types. When we do the Hoot Hoots redo, we will call it Hooters. I don't think we have anything too good for Jasmine, but we'll try our best. And one Iron Tail has hit in a row. One miss. Two misses. Two hits. Please do not tease me. We're through! We have TMs, I'm just not that au fait with the learn set. We weren't able to get that done in time because this was an overlay that was made very, very quickly indeed. But we are at the 7 badge point. I'm going to take a quick mental breather. And I shall be back in a couple of moments. And we are back. Banjo-Kazooie, a fantastic game. I love Banjo-Kazooie. I might play that over on the Purple streaming site because people said they wanted me to stick to Pokemon over here. So if you aren't following at Trainer Squidgy, that's me, over on the Purple streaming site, then give me a follow and you'll see when I go live once in a blue moon. Let's pick up a couple of bits and bobs, shall we? I don't mind Crash Bandicoot. I have never played Spyro, though. Some people have not been allowed to say it, but I used to work at a live casino on TV, and I was not allowed to say the rival casino's name, so it's kind of stuck with me just not naming the competition, as it were. I have the Spyro Remastered Collection on my Switch, I've just not got around to playing it. I got it alongside the Crash one. But I think the Crash one is using a different engine. Double engine, no thank you. I'm getting into my groove now at long last. Yes, the Crash engine was a little bit weird. I 100% all the games that I play, especially collectathons. Really think I should have given this thing Hidden Power Ground so we're not relying on Mud Slap, but that's a problem for me now, I suppose. Oh dear. Yes, we just have Hidden Power Dark, perfect DVs. That was Gen 4, the Sinnoh games, where the Magikarp were flopping about all over the place. And welcome in, I don't know what's username to do. That's a brilliant username. You definitely knew what username to do. Thank you very much for your kind words there. Yes, that definitely was the most evil feeling team. Instead of just glorified dog nappers. The only reason they're an evil team is because they share a uniform. Sucker Punch wasn't always in Gen 2, no, it's been backported in along with the rat. What I want to know about Team... Oh, what are they called? Team Galactic. Is, are they wearing hats, or is that just some kind of, like, standardized haircut? Oh, for God's sake. I've gone the wrong way. So much for getting back into the groove. And Beberus, thank you for... Berebus, I beg your pardon, thank you for subscribing. I can't spell any day, Kanbei, don't worry. My words have been failing me today an awful lot. It's been quite frustrating, really. I'm just going to set a save because I have a feeling things are going to go a little bit Pete-tong here. It is a rat's power. Didn't get confused, that's a good start. Oh, God, we're thunderwaved. Should have mud slapped, but I thought we could get a cheeky little flinch off. Let's just Pokemon Center heal this. This has been custom made for me, Joel. So the Alolan Raticate was custom made by one of my lovely, lovely channel members, Snowy. They did a lot of hard work to put Raticate in, and I am eternally grateful to that. Quick Attack's good, Headbutt's also good if you can outspeed stuff because you get the flinch chance. Nothing that comes out of Lance's mouth is the truth. We've gleaned that over several runs together. Yes, if we do a snow run, it will be nicknamed Snowy. We'll share the nickname with the Totodile because it was Snowy's birthday earlier this month. And we did the Feraligatr redo and we called that Snowy. It's a normal type with extra hindrances. So we got beat up by Chuck's gym a little bit. Not so much by Chuck, we cheesed our way through that. My birthday is in May, and the only thing set in stone right now is a live stream of Jirachi. Oh, don't remind me of Bruno. I think Magmar can learn Headbutt. It should have been renamed to Butthead, but I didn't have the ability to do that back then. I wasn't clever enough. The worst thing about having a birthday in May is I had exams every single birthday. Yes, happy birthday. Here's your gift. Anxiety in a French exam. I really wish I had the bright powder. I'd hold that for the Bruno battle. On my 16th birthday, I had English literature and French exams. And it was the oral French exam as well. So, me, being a very, very nervous child, having to do an exam for something I was not confident in on my birthday, while full of hay fever, was not a good time. Omelette du fromage. We did To Kill a Mockingbird in English Lit, and my English teacher made it very engaging. Pilco Gaming, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I think it's an omelette with cheese, isn't it? It's omelette du fromage. Peach, you've got the Premier Ball icon next to your name now. So the longer you are a HM friend of the channel, the more powerful your ball becomes. That sounds rude. Let's try and rephrase that. The long... I'm trying to think of a non-dirty sounding way of saying that. No, there is nothing that makes that sound that doesn't make that sound rude. This is what I have just gathered. Peach did get one of the gift subs. Yes, your catchphrase increases. That's a clean way of saying it. Goodness me, it's one of those days, isn't it? Dink Talk, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'd recommend seeing a doctor about that, Matt, if they're weak. We're not needing the bloody Nevermelt Ice. Yes, you can get a Master Ball. I think that's for a year's worth of channel membership you get the Master Ball. Don't quote me on that. $24 months to be a Master Ball. I'll rejig the tiers around at some point. What am I even buying here? There is never any pressure for anybody to be a HM friend. I just appreciate the company. And aren't you already a patron, Dark Hydra T? Oh. Well, that's not good. Our moveset is lying. We don't have Hail. We have Endeavour. Why is our moveset lying? It's being a Lance. There we go. Timer is still running. It's fine. This one's not going on to any kind of any kind of leaderboard. So I don't mind the timer still going. That was a quick 2-second fix. Well, obviously longer than 2 seconds. It would have been more effort for me to pause the timer and remember to unpause. Especially seeing as this is just a little bit of fun. But I was talking about birthday stream, wasn't I? The only thing set in stone right now is a Jirachi run in Fire Red, with that being the Wishmaker Pokemon, but we're going to have a very long stream. But with Hail being there, that's a little clue as to a Pokemon that will be coming up at some point soon. And by soon, I mean possibly... Oh, what would it be? The 4th plus a few days? The 8th of May, maybe? We will be running that on stream. You will have to find out. Lucas is doing a world premiere of something later next month, though. Alolan Vulpix would be really fun. Please, Oko, we're good to go. I want to run a Alolan I want to run a Alolan Sandshrew at some point. Alolan Vulpix is very, very cute. Talking of Vulpix, regular Vulpix is coming up soon. In the not too distant future, in a couple of videos' time. We will be thinking about doing that. It all depends on how much time Snowy has. Alolan Andrew will be really fun. We have the badge. I've just remembered why I remembered your username so well, Dark Hydra. You're the person who reminded me of the charcoal, weren't you? For the Houndoom run. Yes, how is Alolan Hop? Yes, I did Lapras for your birthday, didn't I? That's a run I can't wait to redo. I think we'll get a much better time. Everyone forgot about Hao and his Malasadas, was it? Crunch not terrible on the Espeon there. I've not done a Goldeen run yet, no. Yes, the pecking fish. Susan, as I like to call it. No, we've not picked up the black glasses because our special is terrible enough to not warrant it. And we're going to be much better off just keeping hold of that Quick Claw because we have virtually no... Actually, we're a little bit speedier than I thought we would be. But we still don't have the best speed in the world. Do we learn Earthquake? That is the question. No. No, we don't. Bum. Big, big bum. I love Let's Go. Yes, Goldeen Seeking did have Waterfall as their signature move. And the reason you find them so frequently in the Tojo Falls is so that if you've missed Waterfall in the Ice Path, you have a backup. And we say thank you to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, and to Paris. And we also want to say thank you to all of you lovely HM friends. So thank you to Pariah Dark and for Kanbei for gifting 5 HM friend memberships. We're going to try the Quick Claw for now. Let's take a look at our stats going into the league, eventually. Level 52 with 171 HP, we're holding the Pink Bow with Return, Headbutt, Crunch and Mud Slap. 116 in attack, 111 in defense, 79 in special attack, 120 in special defense, and 117 in speed. You mentioning VHS there, Tom, has reminded me of the noise that VHS players used to make. And the little background hum that you would get while playing a VHS cassette. I do just want to check if we learn any of these moves. Don't learn that. Learn Rock Smash, but that's useless. That's not going to be any good for us because we're Hidden Power Dark. Icy Wind, no good. Iron Tail, maybe at a push. In fact... Oh, we can learn Shadow Ball. Gonna get rid of Crunch. And thank you to Shinies for subscribing. Just gonna hope this thing doesn't go boom. Flinch hacks. Where are my full restores? There they are. Get to the top. This could be pain. And by could, I mean probably will be. If cross chop hits, we lose this battle. If it doesn't, we're through. Hopefully. Right, we can say goodbye to old spinny legs there. Then we can say goodbye to Daddy Long Legs. Then we're going to get punched in the mouth by Hitmonchan. Going to try flinching it. Yeah, headbutt's a two-shot. So we just need to flinch it or cross-shot miss. So spinny legs is no issue. Long legs, also no issue. Get punched in the mouth. Welcome in, RJ. I hope you're doing very well as well. Oh, we crit. That's the one possibility I didn't factor in. Iron Tail hit. Sandstorm is absolutely fine. Return with through Bruno in a lot quicker than I thought. That was not bad at all. Poor spinny legs. It had nothing, did it? Where's my elixir? There it is. We just critical it into next week. First time Karen, always nice to see. Where's me Purr's Cure Berry? We'll need this for Lance. Bruno tried his hardest. Actually, let's stick on a repel while we're here. Oh, we can't. Bum. Stonking bit of luck there. Another stonking bit of luck there. Fantastic bit of luck there. Great bit of luck there because we didn't get burnt. He's going to outrage. Doesn't do enough. We're through Bruno, through the liar with the flyers. Let's get our league time, shall we? $1:14.29. That is not bad going at all. We've got Kanto next. I'm going to take a couple of quick moments while we have some unskippable end credits, so I'll see you all on the other side of this. And we're back. I forgot to skip through the end credits. I had to get the cat sorted. But we are back now, and we are good to go. Let's unpause the timer, and let's go. Thank you for popping in, Tyrados. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let's retrieve the HM friends. And we say welcome back to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, and to Paris. And we've got our first rare candy. We shall dig out of there. We'll fly over to Olivine. Dip our head in the Pokemon Center. And then we shall go for a little surf. I stopped in a really dangerous place then, didn't I? You know what? I am going to get the King's Rock, just in case it proves to be helpful for the red fight. It might not be helpful, but it's worth a shot regardless. Teleports back to Olivine once more. And let's cross the open seas. I think this is one of the most pointless battles in all of Gen 2. Even if you lose this, nothing happens in the game. It's one of 3 battles which you can get through either winning or losing, and it's absolutely meaningless. The other 2 being the first rival battle and the Useem battle at Cianwood City. And the first thing we do in Kanto is the last thing we do in Johto. We're going to get another rare candy, this time from the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. Let's get our lefties. Let's get the PP up from the bush. And now let's beat up Erica. So when you go from the SS Aqua, and when you leave it, it sets your teleport point back to Vermilion. That's a little safety measure to make sure you don't get soft locked out of the post game. We did not pick up the Master Ball, no. I generally don't route that in anymore, because there's no need to catch the Snorlax. It saves on menuing, that's the only reason I do it. You can fly just as easily. It's the only time the game will set your teleport point to somewhere you've not been. Erica's down, Misty's next. But we've got an awful lot of rubbish to do before we get to Misty. Let's go to Saffron, let's get back on the bike, and let's go north. Red, blue, yellow Game Freak would not have thought about that, no. I want to risk it here with Iron Tail. I want to see how Jasmine feels. So I can understand why Jasmine likes Iron Tail so much. Mustn't go into the Pokemon Center there. Destroys the routing. Get the machine part with extra movement. Teleports back. Grab TM07, I beg your pardon. And then we'll do Nugget Bridge. Poke my head in the... Move! Poke my head in the Pokemon Center there, just to save on a little bit of movement later in the menu. Yes, we'll pester Misty again. Welcome in, Basta. I hope you're doing well today. And I'm not sure if I've thanked you publicly on stream, Basta, but thank you for joining the Patreon. It's very much appreciated. I don't think I phased through a desk in the power plant. I shouldn't have phased through a desk. I think Misty's boyfriend was just looking for an excuse to leave there. Primary and secondary typing does affect how the AI will choose its moves. I can't quite remember. Which run was it? Was it the Magneton run? Where because we were primary electric type, Karen was using Raw instead of a fire type move with her Houndoom. And then when we swapped the types around, she suddenly started using a Flamethrower instead. And thank you very much for your kind words there, Bassa. I'm glad I make your day better. Glad she rain danced and didn't perish song, although we do have Shadow Ball for this Starmie, so it should have been fine. Oh, you should definitely try and get some sleep, Brian. Being awake for 24 hours sounds horrible. When my insomnia plays up, that's something that happens with me an awful lot. Some of these runs on the channel have been done on very little sleep, and generally they're the ones with the best times because I'm not overthinking. Well, the Kangaskhan run was recorded at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Sabrina proving to be a bit of a pushover there. I want to try something else here. I think we can save a repel, you know. Because I think he doesn't have max vision. That is the peskiest trainer in all of the game. A night shift schedule and a doctor's appointment. That is a nasty combination. I hope everything goes well with the doctor, though. I've never run the Kanto badges in the Gen 1 order because it's just not efficient routing at all. Yeah, there have been a couple of runs where if there was live audio, you'd have heard the night train go past, rattling the house. Thunder badge acquired. We're racing through this game, actually. Sleepy content is fun content, I've got to be honest. Monday stream was done as a sleepy stream, and that was really fun. Our Irontail has not missed yet. Shadow Ball's probably going to be best here. Medium fast, I believe, for the level up group. There's our first miss. Irontail hits on the next turn, though. Hello, 3Drill. How are you doing? I took the medication for myself. That's why I go on break after badge 7. I go and have a little chat with Jasmine to see if she's got any of that secret potion left. Frog, what a scam. Yes. I have been exposed. The whole reason I go on a break after badge 7 is just so that I can take some of that secret potion for myself. Don't need the metal coat. PP up, might as well stick that on Shadow Ball. Give the lefties. Toss that because we're not going to get paralysed now. Pick up the elixir. Use the elixir. Dip our head in there. Take a right-hand path down here because it's less likely to give you any kind of trainer battle. It does do the trick. Have a little chat with Blue. Tomorrow's run is Quillfish. So yes, the next solo run is Quillfish. That's coming out tomorrow. We are spray painting the Raticate. It's 100% what we're doing. And it's time for everyone's favourite pushover, Janine. Quillfish run's really fun. Throw Janine. One more badge left to go. Teleports all the way back to Viridian. Save on the menuing again. I remember when 129 going into blue would make me think about potentially getting a top spot on the leaderboard. I clicked the wrong move and got punished for the sandstorm. Blue clearly likes his Duplo. Oh, for God's sake, I thought that would KO. Right, we are going to Shadow Ball this to hope he rain dances. Yes, thank you, Blue. You played ball. He's taking his speed to the extreme there. Shadow Ball the Executor. Two-shot, that does surprise me. Alakazam. Oh, one shot. No resets, but quite a sluggish battle. Let's down Max Elixir. How many rare candies do we have? We have 9. We'll shove them up to the top. Welcome in, Abner. I hope you're doing well. Have a little chance with Professor Oak. Open the laboratory, not the laboratory, the Mount Silver. Teleports back. Oh god, is your work machine going all haywire after the update? Don't need to heal, but I accidentally went in and chatted with her, and I didn't want to say no. Grab the rare candy. Teleports back. And now it's time to think about taking on blue. Blue? Red. Colours. They're hard. As always, we'll try with our current learn sets at our current level, and we'll chop and change things from here. Right, so we get outsped by the Pikachu, which isn't a great start. So we'll just try and do a charm dodge. Yes, take on purple. Try and get a different RNG seed, see if that was affecting things there with the charm. One in 4 it's supposed to be for the miss here. One in 4. We cannot learn Dynamic Punch. Through the Snorlax. Onto the Venusaur. Solar Beam hits a little bit of damage there. Not as much as I thought, though. And we don't outspeed the Zard and we get KO'd. Right, that was not unexpected. My up button has stopped working as it should. We'll go up 3 levels to begin with and we'll try again. Outspeed the Pikachu now, which is great. Headbutt the Sleepy Bear once and get a critical hit. Headbutt it again, he body slams him, he paralyzes. Lovely. At least we outspeed the Pikachu now. And he paralysed again. It's 2 for 2 on Snorlax's paralysis. Please flinch. Still don't outspeed the Zard. Let's use another 3, get up to 71. I can see the win condition at 75. It's just about getting there and seeing if we can do it at 71. It does feel like an 80% chance my up button is failing me. Critical hit, no flamethrower for the Zard. Headbutt. Flamethrower hits. No sunny day, I beg your pardon, for the Zard. Flamethrower hits twice in a row, no headbutt there. Not headbutt, flinch. Goodness me, brain. And Surf KOs. Let's just dump in the last 4. Flinch is perfect. He took in Sunlight. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's 2-shot there. It's in medium fast. Two-shot on that. We've got 177 HP for the Blastoise. He crit. Of course he crit. Headbutt, flinch, please. No. What a nasty piece of work there. The game giveth and taketh away incredibly quickly with that one. And this time he's gone back to sunny day. Flinch, please. No, no such luck. Didn't get burnt though, at least. Flinch the turtle. Flinch it again. Thank you. Shadow Ball. Wood Shot. Happy days. And my split button didn't work. 137.40 I think is what we ended up with. Unfortunately, I don't have assets for the Alolan Raticate for the leaderboard. However, what I will do is I will put it on with the regular Raticate image for now, and we'll fix that for next stream. Let's just find out where that puts us on the leaderboard, shall we? Just need to wait for it to load, which takes a couple of seconds. Beauty of technology, eh? So it's going to look like a regular Raticate, but we are in 12th place. Ahead of Stantler, behind Ampharos. But with that, unfortunately, we are done. It's been a hell of a ride today, hasn't it? So I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching this stream. I know it was a lot of issues here, there, and everywhere at the beginning. We do have the Quillfish premiere coming up tomorrow, though. And if I have set up this stream correctly, we should be going into it now. So we'll be raiding in to our Quillfish video. So that is live at 2 PM tomorrow. I hope to see everybody there for that. In the meantime, though, I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. We have some end credits to go for the HM friends and the patrons. I'll see you all on Monday for another stream. Thank you for watching, everybody.